Many consider Jimmy Cliff to be simply the master of reggae after starring in the now cult classic film The Harder They Come in 1972 and releasing the soundtrack album. Cliff gained recognition worldwide. With over 20 albums and a Grammy Award to his credit, Cliff is certainly responsible for helping to pave the way for reggae to be heard around the world.
Break away 'cause you are free. Break up. Oh, I'm dancing in the light. Break out.
In his latest album, entitled Breakout, Cliff goes beyond the Jamaican sound by incorporating musical styles from Brazil, Africa, and Latin American origins. The idea for the compilation became a reality when Cliff visited Brazil.
I had all these songs and this concept for this album going in my head for about 2 years. I wanted to make an album with all the music that I really like, the different forms of rhythm that I really like, and try to integrate some of them with reggae, which I'm known to help create. But it didn't seem to come out, and while I was in Brazil, everything just seemed to kind of come together, and I wrote the songs in about 6 weeks.
Writing seems to come naturally to Cliff, who draws upon his experiences and the political beat of his native Jamaica.
The music was born out of a situation where in a sort of negative environment. And to get out of that, one really had to exercise and put forth a positive attitude. So, as opposed to, say, a music like the blues, for instance, you know, the blues is a music where you're feeling blue, you say you're feeling blue, and you sing, and you bring about that kind of emotion. Whereas with reggae, you know, you oppose it, and you resist against that feeling.
Everybody has got their own story to tell. Make sure when you do it well. I can't tell yours, you can't tell mine. Open up yourself and see what you find. I'm gonna tell you my story, and it's a winner's story, and I know it's true. I hope you can say the same for you. Listen what I say and say.
And rhythmically, it's a combination of many rhythms put together. It was a combination of all the music that we were exposed to. Upon the Jamaican indigenous music, which was calypso, mento, and and then we were exposed to rhythm and blues, jazz, Latin music, African music. We wanted respect. We wanted recognition. And you couldn't get that as a musician or an artist in Jamaica unless you played one of these other music forms which were you exposed to. And so out of this spirit again, this need for respect and recognition, we came up with this music. Nobody planned it.
In the mid-70s, Cliff, who grew up as a Christian, converted to the Islam religion. He still practices Muslim prayer, and his respect for truth and life transcends to his outlook on the music business.
Success comes in different ways. You know, success is selling a lot of records. Success is making a lot of money. And success is also, for me, essentially, what my music would do for individuals.
He recalls several poignant stories, including the time he met a woman who claimed to be inspired by his music.
She said, "Oh, you're Jimmy Cliff. It's an honor to meet you. I was a dropout in school, and now I'm a lawyer, and it was your music that helped me to go back to school and motivated me, and I'm teaching it to kids, so you know, that for me is real success."
Whether made or a free, say I'm a winner. Funny as I said, I'm a winner.
I also met someone else who was in the Vietnam War and came out okay. And he said, "Oh, you're Jimmy Cliff. Well, it's a great pleasure and honor. Your music helped me to go through that war." I went into it to be successful. And when somebody say things like those to me, yeah, that's what encourages me to keep going.